Okay, there we go. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. I was getting caught up with so many things. Hello, hi. Let's see. Let me turn that off. Let's see, over here. There we go. Alright, hello. To those in the past, to those in the present, and to those in the future. Hi, my name is Lafayette Dio. I'm a guardian of the boundary who's kicked out of my own territory and never becoming a doll shop employee. And is my... Wait. Is my thing on? Let's see. F5? Wow. Yep, it's on. There we go. I was worried about my lip sync for a second there. Oh gosh. When I say this weekend kind of made me realize that I am not built for 48-hour challenges, it was this weekend. My voice is a little bit low. There we go. But yeah, what ended up happening... Let me pull this down. There we go. What ended up happening was that I was going to go, join a 48-hour challenge. Why am I so stiff? Wait. It's my... I'm so stiff. Hold on. Let me go turn my freaking... Oh, it's so bright it burns! Okay, let's see. Hopefully that works. Oh god, I forgot this is full motion capture. Ugh. Oh, that's embarrassing. But yeah, what ended up happening was that, well, my motion capture is still absolutely bonkered with right now. Well, I fixed that. Let's see. Webcam is correct. Motion capture is correct. Motion capture options. Oh, yeah, but... Huh? That's weird. It's like my motion capture is... Ah! No! I took my motion capture off! Fuck! Hold on. Body plus hands. There we go. Is that it? There we go. Oh. Did it turn off my... Oh no! It turned off my freaking face! Fuck. Recap options. What the hell? It turned off my face. Fuck! Son of a bastard. Mocap on. Media pipe? Oh, son of a bitch. This is the reason why you don't change things right when you're right when you need them, you know? Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking around with it. But yeah, what ended up happening is that pretty much my university was hosting like a 48-hour challenge, and the challenge was like, oh hey, you need to make a game in 48 hours. And I'm like, cool, that's fine, I'll use RenPy. And I'm like thinking, cause it's like, hey, I'm used to RenPy. I've been using RenPy for like years, you know? But the problem comes with the fact that I didn't realize to the last minute that one, there was a cash prize. Two was the fact that everybody, and I mean everybody, had teams. I was gonna solo dev this. That's what I was doing. But everybody was like, basically like had a whole team with them. And it's like, in the official thing it said, oh, it's 5 to 8, like a team of like 5 to 8. There are people out here with like teams of 12, a whole ass dev team. making, like, there was a whole group that had voice acting, debuggers, coders, 3D modelers, freaking, sound directors. I'm like, huh? Where did you all come from? I'm like, huh? Like, that was my reaction. And it's like, I ended up getting dragged into the hype of, like, you know, because they're like, oh yeah, they said, like, oh, you can use whatever game program you want, and I was gonna use Ren'Py. I ended up being, like, you know, dragged into the hype, and ended up using Unreal instead. So, because I used Unreal, I screwed myself over, because I basically made everything by hand except for, like, 1 or 2 books and, like, 1 or 2 tables. I was doing the 3D modeling for, like, the main villain myself, using like freaking using Vroid, as I always do. And it's like, it was just a situation where it's like, it was 12 o'clock and I'm thinking, you know what, it'll be fine. And then somebody's like, oh yeah, by the way, a homeless guy snuck into like the area. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean a homeless guy snuck in? And it's like, because we have a lot of homeless people in our, you know, in the city, especially in the kingdom. And I'm like, fine, whatever. I tend to avoid them by walking really fast and mean mugging. The problem is that one of them snuck into what's supposed to be a secured building. Because we have, like, security there. We have knights. We have knights there, knights guardsmen who are supposed to be there. And none of them were there, so we usually able to sneak in. And mind you, I was going to stay the entire 48 hours and then just go to work at the doll shop on Sunday. After I heard that, I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. So I ended up, like, kind of humming and hawing, especially because I was starting to get tired. And one of the other guys who I've known for, like, forever, he was like, yeah, go home. Especially because other people started going home too, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna snow. Or it's like, we're gonna get snowed in. And I'm like, I don't want to get snowed in, especially downtown. Like, I don't want to risk that. So I pretty much ended up getting a carriage home. I got a carriage home, and I still have 2 monsters left. Because I was like, I got home, I took a long shower, and I went to sleep. And then I felt human for, like, the first time in, like, days. Because I kind of have a habit, it's a really bad habit, of, like, just not washing for days. Like, I won't take a shower for days, but I'll like, you know, wash and whatever. But besides that, pretty much, I ended up working all of Saturday, trying to get as much as I can done. I 3D modeled some plushies, because, like, anytime I see a plushie on, like, the Fab store, it's never, like, something that I would want to put in the game. I use it as a placeholder. But I was like, I don't want a 3D model. My specialty is small, cute things. So I just did it myself. That's what I did. So I did that. Then it's like, I had to wait for my tablet to, like, you know, finish, you know, charging. And I kept going. I had another streamer on watching like a horror stream. And afterwards, I don't know, sometime around like 11 or 12, I was like, I'm not getting this done. There's no way in hell. I have work tomorrow. And submissions, they said the server is going to start crashing at like 4. And so I ended up giving up. I think what I might do is that I'm just going to work on it. I'm just going to continue working on it in the background. But I'm not going to say it was a part of a game. I'll say it was originally part of a game jam. I'm just going to keep it the same concept that they had from before. But I'm just going to make it a short game. I want to at least get it out, because, well, I'm not to toot my own horn, not to stroke my own banana, but I think I made the antagonist look kind of cool, especially for the 48 hours I had to design him. Would be great if I could add 2 additional arms, but whatever. But yeah, I'll do it on my own time. I'll probably do some work because I have to start working on some of the other assignments. But aside from that, speaking of horror, I got to see Iron Lung, and I got to see it a whole day early because I went with AMC. Because I didn't know that they were gonna be doing like a whole thing where it was a whole hour early. Not a whole hour early, a whole day early. So I saw it on Thursday. And it was a good movie. I saw it with my mom, and she was like, it's meh, but Markiplier's hot. But the guy's hot. I'm like, yeah, that's Markiplier. That's Mark Fishbach. I'm like, yeah, that's him. But she was unimpressed with the movie, which is fine, to each their own. But it was a good movie in my personal opinion. It was great. It's there was a lot of it was really suspenseful. It wasn't a jump scare. It wasn't a jump scare heavy game. It was very much of your own sins are chasing after you, even though it may not necessarily be 100% your sins. And also all of the blood, and also the costume design was really cool. I want to draw that costume so badly. Then also, there was the fan service we got of Markiplier taking his shirt off and wearing the harness, to which, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the harness, I was just like, This is how you react the entire time. I'm just I was trying to keep it cool because it was meant to be a tense moment. But it's come on. You see a hot dude like Markiplier, and you don't immediately go, get this fucking hell. But it's but no, it was a good movie. Definitely 8 out of 10. Especially if you know the Iron Lung lore, if you know the whole craziness, and it's again, it was really cool, especially for an indie series, for an indie movie. I mean, it's not this is Markiplier's first time ever acting and such. He did I think he did Onosanus, which I didn't personally watch because I was too young at the time, and I wasn't gonna understand it. I don't want to say too young, but it's I was still in my God, what was I into by the time I was in high school? But by the time Onosanus came out, oh right, that was the advent of me going full anime weeb, and basically fucking doing nothing but watching Fate stuff and getting dragged to Fate. What was it, Fate and Fire Emblem? That's what it was. I was obsessed with Fate and Fire Emblem during the same time I think Onosanus was going on. So I wasn't going to watch it. Plus also it's back then, it was I wanted to do Markiplier for the FNAF streams like everybody else did. And then I was following him for a long time. But that's just that. My wrist is right arm? There we go. I think my blend shapes are weird. I think I know what I need to do. Cause it's my right arm is connected. This is right arm? Left arm. Right arm? Left arm. Wait. Ore. Sanjo. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. But no, it was fun. It was great. We went to a Chinese place, a Chinese restaurant afterwards. But we chose the most safe things. And the most safe things were kind of okay. I'm pretty sure that was authentic General Tso's, but it's I like my General Tso's a little bit saltier, and that was more on the spicy side. Which you think I would know considering the fact I've made General Tso's by hand before. Even though I used Habanero the last time I did it. That shit was like super spicy. Did I make anything new? I had angel hair chocolate for the first time. That stuff flies all over the place. It's pretty good. Honestly, I wish I had more pistachio. Just like more thicker pistachio, just like this much pistachio. Cause like it's only a small amount. It's only like maybe like this much. Like this much. It's like this much pistachio. And again, it's like this much pistachio, that much angel hair. But it's like I want more. I love pistachio, so I want like this much, like a good amount, like this much. Like I want to be sitting there and I'm like, that's a lot of pistachio. Fuck. That's how I want to be feeling when I eat pistachio. When I eat anything with pistachio. Also, apparently people are saying that the Dubai chocolate craze is going down, so we might be able to get pistachios again. Which is great because I eat pistachios just straight up whole. I will just straight up sit there and eat pistachios and not care. I'll just be like, oh, it's just like, oh, you have to use the recipe. I'm like, ha ha ha. You say you did? You say use this for a recipe? Sorry. I love pistachios. I wish I'd eat them because like they're protein. They're oils. Oils? They're like natural oils. Natural oils. Pistachios are good, especially when they're salted. I actually prefer to eat them salted, but sometimes unsalted. I would just straight up just smash a thing of pistachios. That is my favorite nut. Peanuts are alright. I don't like almonds. I will drink almond milk. I only eat cashews if they are from a specific brand. And I don't like walnuts. And I hate pecans. I know, controversial opinion for someone from the South. But I hate pecans. I hate pecans. I do not like them. I hate pecan pie. Controversial, I know. It's just too sweet for me. And it's the same for someone who likes to eat sweets. It's just too much. That's because it's like, I started working out again. And I've been doing a lot of cardio. And because I've been doing a lot of cardio, I've been mainly on the elliptical because I found out that when I do the treadmill, I don't really get much. I don't lose that many calories when I do the treadmill. When I do the elliptical, however, I can go as fast as I want, as crazy as I want, and I'll still lose like 400 plus calories. Well, because I usually do the elliptical for like an hour, and the rest of the time I do weight training. So today was cardio plus abdomen plus biceps. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Cause it's like I want to have my biceps is already like getting bigger again. Cause like I can just be like, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's getting there. Sometimes it's bulges, sometimes it doesn't. But it's like I want to get my abs like my biceps like really big, really nice, really toned. I want to get them toned, but then I want to get them big. I want them big and toned. And then like I said, I know it's not visible on here, but I kind of got a gut. I kind of got a gut. So I want to like tone my abs like really well. Cause it's like like I said, I always said I don't want to be super skinny. I just want to be buff. That's what I want to be. I want to be buff. And then it's like the tit situation. Oh god, it's I can't even do it because I have my freaking apron on. But it's like it's something like yeah, I can't even see. But it's like I have the unfortunate case of double D's, and I would like to you know go down at least 3 cup sizes, which is going to be hard because of the fact that my father side of the family has people with big boobs. instead of my mother's side of the family where everyone has smaller boobs. So it was just like, hey, you want to have small boobs? Tough shit. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Listen, I love big boobs on other people. I love snuggling in big boobs. I love snuggling in big pecs. Like I said, that Mori cosplayer awakened something in me from a long time ago. But legit, like I said, I like snuggling up to them. I don't like having them. I want to have smaller cup sizes. That's my personal opinion. I just want a smaller size. Also, because I have a large hoodie, and it's kind of tight, and not the area that you think it would be. It's actually my shoulders, which there's nothing I can do. I am broad-shouldered as all get out. No matter what I do, I'm gonna have broad shoulders, which is like fine, whatever. I can shoulder check people more. I can get through places more. That's fine. The thing is that when you have broad shoulders plus a gut, it kind of results in you not being able to fit things properly. Or, you know, having the perpetual crop top. The perpetual crop top or the pot belly. Most of the time, for me, it's the perpetual crop top. But it's like, like I said, I'm gonna, I need to actually take my medicine. I'll take that later. I'll take my medicine later. As long as I take it before nighttime, because I already ate dinner. I'll be fine. That's another thing. It's like freaking this schedule of like nothing but morning stuff has basically made it so that I'm usually like active during the day, and I have the rest of the night to myself unless I'm doing homework. But aside from that, let me go ahead and put my gloves on. My track is gonna get real fucky for a bit because for some reason, the tracker that I'm using, I'm using X Animator, excuse me, it doesn't like to track when I'm wearing gloves. Oh, now it wants to track. What the fuck? Oh, so it's just being selective then. Okay, fuck you then. Okay, let me go ahead and grab my wrist guards. That's also a reminder, I need to buy an actual wrist brace. Well, a new wrist brace, because the one I have, it became an artist brace. Because the freaking dumb portion popped, unsewed itself. So I don't have that anymore. I mean, I do have it, I just don't use it for what its original intended source is for. Let's see. Ow. Ugh, there we go. Okay. Is this the... Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter what size I do it on. There we go. Also, it's warm in my house today. I might also be because I have the overhead light on. And I also have the fucking, ring light on. I'm just covered in lights right now. But it's like, it's rare I have this thing on, because I hate using my freaking, overhead. I hate that thing with a passion. The only thing I use it for is it's my fan. But it's like, I can't, it gets too cold when I'm trying to stream while it's, cold. But shocker. So, I have to, I try to keep it at a certain temperature, because otherwise I'll get really hot then. If I get too hot, I'll get too itchy, and if I get too itchy, I'll start scratching. If I start scratching, then it's gonna be a pain in the butt for the rest of the stream. Oh god, my stupid freaking gloves are starting to unravel. And to be fair, I did get these things from like Temu like 2 years ago, so the fact that it's gone this long is actually shocking. Come on. Let me put my gear on. My gear na. Magirna was like what? X and Y? No, but yeah, I think Magirna was like X and... Well, actually, no, I might be wrong. I don't remember what Pokemon generation Magirna was. There we go. That should do. And it's like I try to keep them. Keep my belts. I try to keep my belts of this thing on a certain way, so that way it doesn't drip into. If I have to use any paint, it doesn't drip into it. Because listen, acrylic paint is hard to clean up. I use this shit regularly, and it's still hard to clean up. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, alright. Also, I bought some new bodies lately. I bought some new bodies the other day. So, I have more bodies to use, for later stuff. Cause it's like, I got, what was it? I got the Pasta Sicily body. Yeah. I got the Pasta Sicily body. I got the, Zack Event bodies. And I got some Momo doll bodies. So that's gonna be fun, especially because I still have some YMYs. Well, the YMYs are meant to be for, like, my Kagurabachi, dolls. Which is probably gonna be my next set after, Inuyasha. And after I finish, the videos that I have on my backlog for editing. Also, I might just stay after school later and just fucking do it there. After I finish using, using, the gym. I'll think about it. Anyway, on to the hand cam. There we go. Hi. Is this thing? Hold on. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's the other thing. Never mind. We're good. No, I had to, because I thought that was one of the minifigures that I did. No, that's just my lip balm. Right. Where did I put my... I just fucking had that thing. There is that. There is this. I don't want to get my nice freaking, thing messed up. My nice... No, I can always go grab the other one later. I just recently bought some more... I bought some more of this, but they only had gold, so I'm gonna be using gold. Once I remember where I put it, that's fine. It's not like high priority right now. Once I need it, I'll find it. But yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully stringing this up today. I got my pliers, so I can actually start stringing it up today. I've been meaning to get some new ones because the pliers on this one, like the wire cutter part, is basically screwed over from the other things that I was using. Which was... Ow. My safety pins. Because what I do is that I use safety pins to turn them into S hooks. But the problem was that the S hooks that I tried to make with, they were all like too hard. So I couldn't use them. Let's see. My little buddy. I have a little like key card buddy. Key card. But he keeps falling off. There it is. There we go. Look at this vlog. Alright. As you can see, right here is the doll set that I did from before, but I repainted him. Actually, I'm really thinking about it, the freaking... And this lighting, he looks so much better! It's just, because like, in the actual lighting that I have, he looks darker. It's like, he looks more like a darker peach tone. But it's like, listen, there's only so much I could do. I tried to get this thing as accurate as possible, but hey. My mom likes the color, so it's fine. If it really bothers me, I'll always go back to it. And just because while I do have my Inuyasha reference up, I also have this. This is the 2000 and is it 2003? It is 2000. Yeah, 2005. It's a 2005 Inuyasha action figure that has human form Inuyasha. This thing is dusty as all get out too. This thing is 25 years old, and it's still in the box. I don't know how old. I don't know how much it is, but it's like, hey, I have it. Well, technically it's not mine. It's on loan from my mom. I was like, yeah, see, look at it. I think we have regular. I think she has regular Inuyasha, Kagome. I don't think she has Shishomaru. I don't think so. But oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, I'm using this as a reference. The part 2 reference for Inuyasha. And then also, I didn't get to show it last time, but look at it. Wait, hold on. Will it show up? There we go. I got his nails. I actually have his nails on this one. I mean, I had it on the other one too, but it's like, you can actually see it. It's really cool. I guess you can kind of see it. But yeah. This, I repainted it all. I sealed it in Mod Podge spray, 3 layers. And then I hit it with some Mr. Super Clear, 2 layers. So that way I can actually draw on it. Like, cause last time I started, and then I realized that he was the wrong color because he was way too pale. I also have the eye backings. So I have the eye backings. Focus. There we go. So I have the eye backings. I'm gonna keep them in the eye molds that I have. I should have sanded them down a little bit, but it should be fine. Okay, I have my elastic. So if I do get to string it today, which hopefully should be today, because it's only gonna take me like freaking maybe 30 minutes to do his face up. And then I have 2 pairs of scissors. 2 pairs of scissors. These are just in case. This one is my fabric scissors. This one is also fabric scissors, but I use it for more practical stuff too, like cutting elastic. And then if I get to a decent amount today, which hopefully, because it's only 8:28, I've got my red fabric for Inuyasha. I bought this thing like months ago. But I have this one. I also have some white fabric. The red fabric's actually gonna come a little bit later because I have to measure for his actual outfit. And that's gonna be... Wait a second. Oh my god, wait. Oh, I might be able to cheat this. Hold on. Okay, cool. Never mind. I thought I had to do a freaking like hood part, like not hood, like a collar part, like most like a Onmyodo's like kimono, but I don't. It's just like a it's like a weird label that Inuyasha's like top half has. Huh. And as like I said, the bottom of his pants. The bottom of his haori are basically, they're basically, what's it called? A gather stitch. And they're a gather stitch. And then I can make it raw edges. Yeah, I can make it raw edges. What? Oh my god. Like I said, honestly, I might, I said I was gonna bring out the sewing machine, but honestly, I might be able to hand sew this. Because sometimes it's easier to just hand sew than freaking pulling out the sewing machine, because my sewing machine is like right here where you saw my fingers pass by. That's the height of my sewing machine. So I would have to like manipulate this. I have to go on a break and like manipulate to see if it actually fits in my room, which is wonderful. because I literally just moved my mini elliptical, so that I don't have to worry about that. Also, sorry. I don't know what it is about Prismacolors. Maybe it's just that these are old, but they stink every time I open them. It's like opening up a sarcophagus. The sarcophagus. Alright, I can leave this in here. If I really feel like it, I have... Yeah, okay. And also, just in case, I have sandpaper. So if I decide to, like, sand down the grit of Inuyasha's eyes and then do it, then I'll do it like that. Which is fine, because that gives me more, that gives you, like, more surface area to actually draw on. Okay, but yeah, like I said, this is his whole body. He is, 12 inches. He is, yeah, he's 12 inches, so he is, actually, is he 12 inches? Ugh. Where's my Barbie fake Ken? There we go. Okay, this guy is 12 inches. This is a headless Ken doll that I have. He's 12 inches. Inuyasha is like slightly, is like around the same height. Maybe just a little bit bigger on the head. And the doll model is the male ball-jointed doll by Isekai'd. But it's my modified variant. So the face is modified, so he has more of a scowl. The face is modified. The chest is modified with the big booby mod. So the big beautiful breast mod that I did, or rather, Ashi did. Ashi did this one. I just like to say, oh yeah, I did it. This is the big booby breast mod. This is accidental. Yeah, this is accidental. There's no... I just realized that was on screen. I guess you technically can't see it. This one technically has the cock attachment. Because I forgot this is the one that had it. And then this also has my feet and my claws mod. So we have the feet, which has his claws, which has his talons, big ass talons. So there's this one, and then there's the ones for his hands. So you know, he can do Iron Reaver Soul Stealer. God, the fact that I can even say that entire thing without tripping up. That's how you know I was a true. That's how you know I was a true fucking Inuyasha fan back in the day. It's just like, but it's funny. It's like I'm neutral towards Yashahime. I know some people like it. Other people are like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. I'm neutral towards Yashahime. I really liked Inuyasha back when I was younger, but the thing is that I had a crush on Koga. Which, no surprise, I guess that should be no surprise that I like Koga. It was like, I had a big crush on Koga. Inuyasha was great, but, back in the day, I literally could go maybe with Koga. And, either Koga or Shomaru? But I think I liked it with Koga more than Shomaru, because I feel like the Kagome and Shishomaru, like, ship is kind of bordering on Aerith and Sephiroth. But, like, you know, if Aerith was, a lot more well, Aerith can be a little abrasive. But if she was, like, she was, like, a lot more willing to, you know, absolutely, actually, no, Aerith is insane, actually. Girl literally will take girl will literally just freaking, pull up the iron chair on someone. Yeah, no, I can't say Aerith is like she's cute, she's nice, but no, she is wild. Let's see. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. Also, his eyes are slightly more narrowed. I should have... Did I do this? Hold on. It's fine! It's fine! You can just say this is the Inuyasha who's looking at Kagome suspiciously, just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you out here sitting me, huh? Damn woman. Okay, God, I should have bought up my... But I can... My eyes are shit. This is not a surprise to anyone who has seen me. Let's see. Inuyasha. Oh god, why do I have so many reference photos? Oh god, that's feet! That is peeled feet! That's one of my other, that's one of my other things. Let's see. Where? Huh? Zabania, Roblox, Don Quixote, Kagurabashi. What in the hell? Is it because I took off my stuff and... whatever! I didn't mean to say whatever so hard. I think I know what it is. It's such a pain in the butt. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to freaking, wait. I could literally just... There we go. Okay. So, huh? No? No, I'm good. I'm good. I was just double checking something because like his eyes are slightly more rounded with like a with like little eyelashes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Just gonna start on the outside. In the inside, I always start on the inside. So I like to start on the inside first, and add a little bit more like definition as I go. Let's see. Guys, it adds a little bit of dimension to the inside as well. Even if it does get like right here, Inuyasha's eyelids are actually pretty thick. But he's monolid. So I don't have to worry about going like super crazy. And if I do mess up, I have an eraser next to me. Let's see. Go. There we go. And it's like I like Inuyasha, but man, I'm such a monolid. I like monolid, but I really like double-lidded eyes. But I think that's also because of the fact I grew up in like a place that has a lot of people with double-lidded eyes, so I'm just like, yeah, that's something what I'm used to. But I do like, I like Sanpaku eyes. I think characters with Sanpaku eyes are like really, really cute. Alright, let's see. Yeah. But yeah, Sanpaku eyes are like super, super cute. Another character from a BL that I was reading that had Sanpaku eyes. But it's like, he is also like, considered ugly, and the rest of his friends were ugly, and one of the guys that he was friends with suddenly came back. He was like this super duper hottie. But also, you know, this is like 2010. So like the definition of a BL hottie kind of, you know, goes as time goes. So he was alright. But him and, he had like an obsession with him. He was kind of a dick to him too. Like he liked teasing him, especially because like the main character like never got any taller. But he was like this short. He was like short. He was short. He had Sanpaku eyes. His hair was spiky and he had a scar on his face. He kind of looked like Luffy, all things considered. But and like all the girls didn't like him, especially because the guy who was obsessed with him was like super, super popular. So everyone was like, oh, why does he like him? Why is he like you? You're so ugly. And I'm like, bro, you're uglier just because of the fact you keep acting that way towards him. Like, he's not, like, his friend's not gonna like you because of the fact you were a dick to him. Like, contrary to belief, people don't like assholes. I mean, some people do, but And I'm pretty sure he did too, but it's like, other than that. Yeah, no, I don't remember the name of it. It was kind of cute, but also there were times where I was like, bro, give him a break. You're kind of enjoying the fact that you're saying this too much to understand that he's feeling like very insecure at this moment. It's just because like, oh, the reveal was like, oh, the reason why he was hot because he had to go into this training camp, and all the people who were at the training camp were like little fat kids who their parents like basically spent a bunch of money to get them to become like to be on like a really big to become like skinny and have like a really high class regimen. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's like, you know, worrying about that. You don't know who these people are. And like, yeah, you spend a lot of money on them, but also, they're kids. They're gonna lose their body fat over time. Some don't, but some don't, some do. It kind of depends on like the metabolism of that person too. Then again, I kind of stayed. Actually, no, I was pretty like, you know, chunky through a majority of my youth. But then I just actually kind of like, I can't even say like, oh, there's a point where I was like, I was super skinny. I never was super skinny. I was always closer to like, I was always closer to being like very like in the middle. Very, very much in the middle. And then I like, as I got older, I kind of blew up because I became more idle. And I wasn't really paying attention to what I was eating. I still kind of don't, but I'm trying to like, you know, make it in a way where I feel more comfortable with like eating other things. Like, that's why I'm trying to add like a lot more vitamins into my diet. So that way, even if there's something that I miss out on, at least I can say, hey, I had all my vitamins for today. I've been trying to drink more probiotics so I can, because it's important to have good gut health, especially your gut biome. And I think that's been helping because it's like the more probiotics I drink, the more my stomach starts to feel a little bit better because it's like, hey, you're drinking probiotics and you're actually going to the bathroom more. Well, that's good. You need to have proper bowel movements. Yeah. Let's see. I really should. I might have to do like a two layers on this. So I'll probably go back. Yeah, I'll go back, make the lining a little bit more prominent. And that should be fine, because what I might do is that I might go and spray this down, go wait 30 minutes, come back. Well, I mean, while the 30 minutes is going on, I'll go ahead and put together the body. So that way, when I come back with Inuyasha's head, we'll be able to actually put it all together. Yeah. Oh god, I need to remember to actually do some vocal training beforehand, because I won't deny, I was kind of distracted because I bought the what was it, Emote Lab? Yeah, I bought Emote Lab, and I was surprised they actually had it so I can make one that looks like, well, I can make emotes that look like me. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's baller. But I still have some stuff to do because I wanna put my little uniform, my little adventurer's outfit on. Well, it's not me without the adventurer's outfit and without the apron. Oh, wait, I'm out of focus. There we go. Don't want to add too much. I might actually take off a little bit. Where did my... Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the edge because Inuyasha doesn't have like super prominent bottom eyelashes. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more actually. Also, one thing I've noticed, the more I stream, the more I accidentally talk. Actually, I talked like about a tutorial. Literally IRL. Because I was really talking to my mom, and I was just like, yeah, so you do it like this, 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 and this. And I'm like, wait, why am I talking like I'm on stream? What the hell? Also, I'm sorry if you hear loud... I'm sorry if you hear loud freaking people, loud stomping. It's because the people on the second floor are idiots and morons and dumbasses who can't control their own children. So you just hear them stomping around all the time and crying all the time. So, no matter what I do, even when I'm streaming, you'll hear them running around and I'm like, yo, you know there's a noise ordinance, right? And it's like, it's so bad. And it's like, I feel bad putting out noise complaints because I know I can get a little bit loud, but the thing is that I'm on the bottom floor. I'm on the bottom floor, so it's like if I make a little bit of noise, it won't travel as crazily as it would on like the second or third floor. Let's see. That's good for one of them. Let's take the eye and measure one more time. Oh, frick. There's actually this one technique I've been meaning to try. Where it's like, you put the eye... Is it? There we go. You put the eye... I'm trying to... There we go. Oh, wait, that fits perfectly. There we go. You put the eye... And then you sketch out. Oh wait, this is the one with... I forgot, that's the one with no, that doesn't work. Let's see, that is 0.7. That's gonna be too big. What about this one? Was 0. This was 0.5? I think some 0.1s, but I hate using 0.1s. Okay. Make sure that it is lined up. And then look at Inuyasha's... Okay, so they are oval. They are oval shaped. See, look at the eye, and then you kind of go like this. Something like that. Alright, let me... And then you, like, go back and remeasure it? So... The eye is, like, right here. You go back up just a little bit more. And then you do, like, this. And then... I'm probably gonna buff this out, so... It won't be too crazy if I just do this. Add yellow. Add some orange. I know most people do this, they paint it rather than color it gets. This is just a test. And then you pop it back in, you test it. Yeah! See? Easy peasy eye! And all you gotta do is just like lacquer it. Well, not lacquer it, put some resin on it. Of course, that's not gonna be the that's not gonna be in a ED. That's not gonna be like, you know, the 100% eye. Now, speaking of eye, I've also been watching Dandadan. Well, I finally finished season 2. I finally finished season 2, and now I'm like, oh, I can't wait for season 3. Because season 3, we finally have the angel, not the angel. We finally have the alien girl. And I'm like, ooh, I wonder how this one's gonna turn out. I should have grabbed a extra. Okay, Inuyasha's eyebrows are. Well. Huh? God. Okay, I think this one I'm gonna have to line it out ever so slightly. Because Inuyasha's eyes or eyebrows are like, they're arched in a weird way, so they're like this, and then this. It's a very cunty type. Let's see. So, and he doesn't have he's monolithic, so I have to be careful. Let's see. So, start from here. And then I think like that. And then his eyes get thicker over time, so it's closer to like this. And then it thins out over here. I think. And then it's like you pull it out? No. Let's carefully take that off. Oh man, I should have saved my progress. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna do it like this, so it's like... And then that way I can triangle and then arch back this way. And then... There we go, that was a little bit better. And then, where's the black? Buraku. It's not even a buraku, it's more like, what is it? Kuro? Yeah, kuro. But it's like, sometimes there's certain words that just gets me. Like, there was this one meme for a while ago, where it's like, shut the fuck up! Chopper no dog barashi! And it's like, that's still my favorite one. Also, Triple Dog Barrage sounds like the coolest name, the coolest attack name ever. Like, gosh, I would love to cameo that if I ever did a, well, there's no way in hell I'm ever doing a fighting game, because that's, like, way too technical for my ass. Maybe one day. Because, like I said, I want to focus on, like, my current thing is horror romance right now. Because I like the idea of characters who come off as like really harmless and really cute, and it turns out that they're like the most evil people around. That's how it usually is. I don't really care for the characters who are just like, oh, they are 100% evil and they've always been evil. And you don't really see how they became evil. That's kind of the reason why I like Ganondorf too, because he started off as that, but then they started like actually expanding more on his character stuff, on his like character arc. Like, gosh, that's the reason why I want to play Wind Waker I want to completely play Wind Waker one day. I've only ever played like up to the first dungeon, and that's it, because that's what I had at the time. But I only had the demo disc on the GameCube. I never had like the full collection. I didn't get it on the Wii U or on the Switch. Let's see. Might be a little bit too thick. Ooh, okay, hold on. Trying so hard not to actually smudge it, which is why I'm being really, really careful. You do not want to smudge black on peach or any other pale type of skin, because that shit's not coming off. There we go. I kind of want to arch it out a little bit more. You know, he's kind of looking more like Ryu than he is Inuyasha. Ryu's got those thick ass eyebrows too, especially current era. Yeah, especially current era fucking Ryu. Let's see. Go in. Ah. Yeah, on. There we go! Yeah! There he's looking! He's giving the arched eyebrow! Yeah! Oh man, I'm getting hungry again. I might go and get like a small snack afterwards. It's like 8:56. I'm planning to stream for at least 2 hours. I might go grab a snack in between grabbing the going and like saving my progress on this. So I like how this is looking so far. I'm gonna add a small lining of brown to like start Inuyasha's mouth, because he already has like a lining for his mouth. I just want to add a I'm gonna do it in dark brown. So actually, know what I'll do. I will do it in poppy red because that's my sharpest color right now, but it's like ever so slightly. Okay. There we go! Okay, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna go back and sharpen dark brown and dark blue. Dark brown and, sienna brown. So that way, it'll look black. So that way you can give the illusion of it being black without using straight up black. Because if you just layer it on, and that way you don't have to worry about it being too dark, and if you're trying to like erase it off, then you can erase it off. I was like, my butt! I need a new cushion. I've had this chair for a year and it's already ass. I paid $140 for this damn chair. Ugh. Oh, one of my pillows is collapsing. Fuck. Alright. It's like they said it was supposed to be an ergonomic office chair, but this is just a shitty office chair. Fuck, I might actually go get like a true ergonomic office chair when I have the chance to again. Let's see. Sienna brown. Because when most people do anime sculpts, what they do is that they don't do straight black. Even I don't do straight black anymore. When I first started, I did straight black. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to do a mix of brown and black. Excuse me. So what you do is that you basically take like a dark brown or a brown, and then you use black, and then you layer them on top. Or if you're using paint, you like put them together. But I try not to use paint on certain sizes, because if it's too big, then if it's too small, then if I screw over and I don't save the progress properly, then I can basically end up screwing up the entire thing. Well, so like something like this, I wouldn't paint it, or if I did, I use like a really small micro brush. I just bought some recently, but I wouldn't do it on like the other one. And thankfully, thank God, Inuyasha's eyes are actually really simple, because it's just straight up like this, It's not like arched in any way. It's not like something super crazy like you would expect for like 90s eyes. Or even for like 2000s eyes. Okay, so basically do the same thing I did for this one. This one should be really easy to do. Oh wait, I remember now! Ooh, I have some Monster High doll. I have some Monster High bodies. I've been kind of struggling with like what I want to do with them. Because I have Draculara. No, I had Draculara. I used it for a doll that I did a video for that I'm gonna go back and redo because I need to fix her, I need to fix her skin again, and I need to fix her, what's it called? Her, leggings. But there's that one, and then also I have, I had Draculara, I used that one already. I have, Claudine, which I've been saving for, like, another character if I ever come across it. Because trying to layer dark to light is a pain in the butt, and I hate doing it, so I'd rather just keep it as whatever skin tone. And then, I have a... What is she called? Not she, Day. I have a Frankenstein. Yeah, I have a Frankenstein. The thing about Frankenstein is that you have to account for their, leg. Which is the biggest pain. I just mainly took their, shoes, though. That's what I did. But I have those 3 dolls. And I've been wanting to do some more 90s dolls. And a part of me really wants to go and remake Kamikaze Kaito John. Because that was like my favorite, magical, one of my favorite magical girl, anime from when I was younger. Like, Kamikaze Kaito John was so good, and the music, the, opening song was like a really good Piece of Love. Like, oh, it's such a good song. And they also did, oh god, I forgot the name of the second, opening. That was also really good. But I want to do, like, a doll based off of one of those. Because when everyone does Magical Girl dolls, they only ever do Sailor Moon. Which is a shame, because there's, like, a bunch of other Magical Girls. Like, there's, well, yeah, if you want to go, like, Western, there's Miraculous Ladybug, there's Winx Club, there's, Winx. Yeah, there's Winx Club, there's, what the heck was the other group? What was the other group's name? Oh god, I forgot the other group's name! Oh, witches! There was witches, there was, well, I guess you can't really call it, like, Magical Girl, because it's like, it's a mixed group. There was Code Lyoko, there was Code Lyoko, there was those, there was a bunch of different Magical Girl type shows back in the day. And then, but it's like, yeah, everyone just does, and it's like, if you go towards anime, there's like countless other Magical Girl series, because Magical Girl is basically its own form of tokusatsu. But it's like, we had Kamikaze Kaito John, which was by, Arina Tanemura, who also did Full Moon wo Sagashite, and also, did they do Alice 19th? No, I don't think they did Alice 19th. They did Kamikaze Kaito John, they did Full Moon wo Sagashite, they did, what was another series that they did? I forgot the name of it. There's a few other ones they did. Oh, Gentleman Saint Cross! I think that one was also on Tanemura. Which is also funny because, back in the day, I kept confusing Yu Watase with, Arina Tanemura. Because my brain was like, oh, when I'm talking about, Arina Tanemura, I'm actually talking about, wait, no, when I'm talking about Yu Watase, I'm actually talking about Arina Tanemura. But it was actually meant to be, like, the other way around. It was meant to be me talking about Arina Tanemura. Especially because, I remember correctly, Yu Watase did, Absolute Boyfriend. And also, oh god, there's this other series that, Yu Watase did. I can't remember the name of it right now. But there was also that one. Was it Fushigi? No, it wasn't Fushigi Yugi. Fushigi Yugi was somebody else. But I digress. Anyway, there's a lot of Magical Girl series, like there's Ojamajo Doremi, there's the entire Pretty Cure series, there's Miki Momo, which I guess was more like, that was more Japan exclusive than anything else. There's Kamikaze Kaito-John, there's Wedding Peach, which Wedding Peach was actually kind of overshadowed by Sailor Moon, because it kind of came out around the same time. There was, if you're gonna go like modern, like postmodern, then there's Powerpuff Girls Z, which, oh, I really want to do a Powerpuff Girls Z doll one day. Like, I might take, oh god, I don't know which doll I want to take to make into them though. Cause there's like a few, one of the dolls that I got, which was like this pizza princess type doll. That was supposed to be like also a fidget toy. I took her because she has the same like she could fit my Ojamajo Doremi like doll clothes from like back in the day, which is like also I had the original Ojamajo Doremi doll Doremi, or Dory in the English dub. And I don't know what happened to it. Like a lot of my freaking packages, a lot of my stuff from back in the day is just gone. And it's like, I know it's from like us moving from like place to place, but it's like a lot of stuff that I have is like rare, or it's rare now. Like my original device from the first Ojamajo Doremi. Like, not the actual transformation device, but like the actual stick to put on. That one is gone. I don't know what happened to it. I have the second part of it, the one that was used by Anpu and Anzu. Is it Anpu, Anzu? No. Anpu, not Anpu. Oh god, their names are slipping my brain right now. But it's like, it was used by the first three. But I don't know, and the one I have was like the main one by Doremi. I don't know what happened to it. It's like a lot of my games were missing too. And it's like, that's the big shame. Because a lot of the stuff I had was like stuff was like out of print. And now I'll never get it again unless I'm willing to shell $1,000. Or one of the Japanese companies decides to have a heart and actually release it back, which I highly doubt because they hate re-releasing stuff. But I don't know what it is about Japan and how they really don't like preserving stuff. At least they don't like preserving anime and games. So if it's like something that you really like, you better hope to keep it on the download, otherwise you'll get sued, you'll get cease and desist into oblivion. Which again, is a shame. Especially because like there's people out there who's trying to preserve games, but they keep getting told, oh, don't do it, otherwise you're going to get cease and desist. Like, why is that a fear that we have to have? And I know it's like, if anything cool happens, then in the future, they're probably gonna pull this up and be like, oh, you said this and this. And I'm like, yeah, I did say that and that, because I think it's true. Like, preservation of the past is, like, so important. And if you don't preserve it, then you're gonna be doomed to repeat things that could have been easily avoided. Or, you know, there's really cool stuff that was around in the past that we just don't have access to anymore. I hate that we have a concept of lost media. Like, that's like my one thing. I hate the fact that we have the concept of lost media. Because if we had just preserved it, then we wouldn't have lost media. But people back then weren't thinking, they're just like, oh, let's just pump and dump it. I need to round this out a little bit more. Like, there's this one series I've watched a long time ago. I don't remember the name of it anymore. but it was like a kids show, because of course I was a kid watching it. I don't even know if it ever got like completely if it ever like had an official, if it ever like wait, no, Sagwa, that's the name of it. Sagwa the Siamese cat. I don't know if it's lost media, but I remember like back in the day that was like one of the things I used to watch when I was a little kid. Because I was like, oh, it's cats, and it's like, oh, it's a Chinese cat, and also it's, oh, she's a Siamese cat. It was really cute. Plus, also the opening song was like really good, even though I could never like pronounce it properly. But it's like, there's that one, and then also, there's a lot of Fetch with Rough Ruffman episodes because I was obsessed with Fetch with Rough Ruffman. That's actually one of the shows that inspired a horror series that a horror game that I made for my class, like before I debuted, and then and it's like I can't show it off because freaking when it's on my personal account, and two, it has a reference to another streamer in there, so I can't show it. But it's like there was that one. I'm pretty sure Word Girl actually survived. So I think there's still like Word Girl's still up. God. There's like a few other ones. I know I watched the original. I guess this definitely is going. This is going more to shonen now. I watched the original Shaman King. Well, the 4Kids version. I watched the 4Kids variation of that, which was interesting because it's like, there was some stuff that they still censored, but I guess it makes sense because it was 4Kids. And then, God, there was this one series I watched on Toonami called Kiba, and the opening song for Kiba was so good. And this wasn't my first route into isekai. That was Inuyasha? That was either Inuyasha or Tenchimuyo, and technically I was supposed to be watching Tenchimuyo back then. Or it might have been Vandred. No, it wasn't Vandred, It was Inuyasha. But, there was that one. And Kiba was like a dystopian, it was like a dystopian future where like the main character was like kind of like a street rat who was constantly being told that who by like his mother, who supposedly was like half crazy, and the only person who actually had any sort of like positive interaction with him was his childhood friend, and who was like from like this rich society, and so everyone was like, oh, why are you hanging around that street rat and such? And then one day something ends up happening, and the mother is like, yeah, I forgot what the mother exactly said, but she's like, this isn't where we're supposed to be from. One day you will go, we have to go back. I'm like, go back. I think it's been so long. I don't remember the first episode anymore. But it was, but one day there's like this big blue light that takes him and he ends up in another world. And it was like, Kiba was gory too. Like, it wasn't on regular Toonami, it was on Toonami, online. So you could only watch it if you had, like, if you're on the Toonami website. Or, like, on the Cartoon Network's Toonami website. And, fix this. But it was so good, because I remember the opening song was, like, really good. It was like, Fukutachi wa demo, kiido demo, to shite yuda, doku toi. It was such a good opening song. Ugh. And it's like I say recently, it was like almost a year ago now, I was able to actually get season 2 of Kiba. Season 1 is hard to find because it's fucking expensive. It's like $72 for season 1, which is like episodes 1 through 24. So I only have episodes 24 through 25 to 58. It's the Shakes Dead Kiba. It's a really good series at the time. And it's some parts are like kind of messy, but it's really good. And then also the apparently Kiba was based off of a card game that was going on at the time, which I was like, that's the one thing I really like about card game anime. It's the fact that they could just straight up make it like, oh yeah, it's just like kids playing the game. No, it's just like, no, literally half the time it's like, hey, so there's this world eater threat that is going to destroy everything that you love unless you start playing this game. And every single time it's super goated, except for fucking what the heck was that name of that game? Infinite Stratos? Not Infinite Stratos. There was this one game I Bushiroad. I hate it. I hate it so much because it's like, it looked fun. It looked like something I had played, especially because like at the time I was into Vanguard and Buddy Fight before I explicitly became a Buddy Fight fan. And I remember watching it. I remember watching one episode. They made it into a harem anime. The main protagonist was boring as hell. Then they went with the whole, oh yeah, only girls are supposed to be able to use this magic, but now there's a boy who can use it, which is stupid and sexist. And all the girls become interested in him, because of course they do. And that one scene that is constantly being memed is of the girl eating karage. And she's just like eating it in a weird way. She's like, like eating it like a fucking dog. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who animated this? Please tell me you were horny animating that, because first of all, why? Second of all, why? Third of all, come on. There are better things to jerk off to. Like an anime girl struggling to eat a fucking fucking thing of karage. Come on, do better. And I say this as someone who played Change. And I say this as someone who played a few other games. Come on, do better with your fetishes. Let's see. Oh god, this thing is such a pain in the butt. I might have to save this, erase it, and then pop back up. Right, no, I think I've saved it. Okay, I think I saved it. I just need to round it out ever so slightly. But yeah, like I said, Future Card Buddy Fight, really good. I'm still sad that it got, you know, absolutely taken down. Card Fight Vanguard, I liked season 1. I don't think I ever got back around to watching the other seasons. Then I heard from everybody like, oh yeah, the other seasons are like really good, but it's like, by that time I was like, do I really feel like getting into Vanguard anymore? That's like, Vanguard is constantly being spoiled by getting new cards, getting new anime, getting new manga. Meanwhile, Buddy Fight is dead in the trenches. And then, another thing that gets me, you can't even collect the fucking Buddy Fight, you can't collect the Buddy Fight manga because this is like exclusive to Singapore and Malaysia. And I'm like, hold on, what do you mean it's exclusive to Singapore and Malaysia? Like the English versions of them. Not the Japanese version, the English version. You can buy the Japanese version of Japanese Yahoo. Or Yahoo Auctions. Or freaking Amazon. But God forbid you want the English version of Future Card Buddy Fight. You have to get it from Malaysia or Singapore. And I'm like, and I guess I should be super surprised that the Malaysia, Singapore, Southeast Asia area loved Future Card Buddy Fight. But it's like, why is it so hard to get? Who printed it in a way? Who did the printing so that you could only get it in those two areas? Swoop. It's like, it's one of those series that I know I'll never be able to get. And it's like, it saddens me. Like, oh god, that's how I feel about freaking, that's how I feel about my, collection of Dot Hack. Because I'll never have a fully completed set of Dot Hack Link. Because, was it Tokyo Pop? Yeah, it was Tokyo Pop. Tokyo Pop did volumes 1 through 3? Yeah, they did volumes 1 through 3. And then, I don't know whatever happened to volumes 4, 5, and 6, because, well, it never got translated. And I don't know if there was ever an unofficial, I don't know if the unofficial translation ever finished. So if you want to read through the hack link, you have to read it illegally, or you have to play the game. The game had a English translation patch, which I'm still not done with, but honestly, all things considered, I could probably go back and read through it now since I am taking Japanese classes. It'd be a good way to force myself to learn more lessons. I need brown again. Also, it reminds me, I need to do a check to see if my favorite artists have done any new, my favorite artists have done any new manga lately. Cause this is one duo that I read like a while ago. They did, 7 Ghost and Battle Rabbits, which, God, that's another thing. I don't know whatever happened to my freaking Volume 1 of, Battle Rabbits. That shit's gone! But, besides that, but, I like their duo group's really cool. Also, it's like, it gives off, you've done BL before, which I'm pretty sure they have done BL before, because of the way they draw certain characters, and also the fact that Frau is my favorite character of 7 Ghosts. And then, oh god, there's another, another thing. I find out that it's bad for me to get interested in isekai that are like out of the ordinary, because 2 of the isekai manga that I really liked got fucking axed, and I was so mad. And the first one that got axed, I was waiting for like the last volume to come. It never came because someone stole it. And then at the old place I used to live at. And then I found out not that long afterwards, oh yeah, they axed it, so they're never gonna do any more. And it sucked because it was called Nirvana. It was called Nirvana, and it was a Indian mythology themed isekai with magical girl elements, and it was super cool. And it was by Jin, the guy who did the Kageru Days Mekaku City Actors series. And it was by Jin, and I forgot what the artist's name was, but they did a really cool series that was great. It got axed. Then another series I read, the entire thing is like, it's isekai, but all the characters use like the powers of creation through like artistry and such. Like all the characters are based off of famous artists and such. That one got axed at episode 20, right when it was getting good. There was a whole bunch of characters who just got introduced, and then boom, axed. I'm so fucking mad that freaking the sales of these series basically screw over artists that have like really cool concepts. But if they don't sell a certain amount, they're like, oh, we're just gonna throw you away, bye. And then it's like, the way the contracts work, they're not allowed to take their series back. So they're not allowed to go and finish it off. Which I think is bullshit. Like, why should a company be allowed to keep your stuff? Because I know it's like, oh, intellectual property, blah, blah, blah. But you're the ones who wrote it. You're the ones who made the series. And you're also the ones who drew it. Not the company. So, why is it that they get to keep your shit? And that's another reason why I never end up becoming a manga artist. I never end up becoming a mangaka because I would have just been like really upset if any of my stuff was taken. and then it was basically put into a, you know, a file cabinet never to be seen again because the shareholders were like, oh, you're not making enough money. I mean, at the same time, there is also like a weird revival thing that Shonen Jump and Shueisha seem to be doing, where it's like they're trying to bring back certain like interest in certain series by making it into anime, which I'm interested in, but also it feels kind of like a cop-out. Because why'd you wait till now? Why'd you wait like 4 years after you went and, you know, erased this series from the brink of the earth to make an anime? Like, it feels scummy, but as long as the original author gets paid, I guess there's not much I could say. Which is barely that, because the freaking authors barely get paid, and they get, it's just like, I'll pay you with exposure. You're like, no, don't get paid exposure, get paid per page. Then I guess, they could scam, like, newbie artists into making more manga for them, and then axing them. I don't know what, this vitriol for manga is way new today, huh? Normally I'm pretty chill about it, but I guess, I've been mad at a lot of things today, but it's like, I guess that's one of them that kind of broke this camel's back. But like I said, I think it's bullshit that the sales of something that you make directly affects if you're allowed to keep writing. Like, it's such a consumerist way of thinking. And it can kind of, like, push people away from, you know, continuing on. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, freaking, Kishimoto, he made Naruto. I haven't heard jack shit about Samurai 8. Even though I read Samurai 8, and Samurai 8's pretty good. But it's like, he also has, like, kind of, like, personal bias, because he is the guy who created Naruto. But also, I don't see, like, any, like, really advertisement towards Samurai 8. I don't even know if it's still going on. And it's like, I don't even know if these mangaka make enough money where they can retire after, like, you know, because I don't know if they get, like, royalty sales from the stuff they make. I mean, I hope they do. But I feel like if you're in the creative community, you should be entitled to, royalties. I mean, mainly if it's like, mainly in terms of like, oh, for somebody who's making, for like companies, if it's, I think it's like kind of a, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, as far as like if it's fan artists. Like if you want to give some of your money to the original artist, then I think you should. But it's not like an obligation of like if you're actually under contract for a company. Like, that's my personal thing. Oh god, I might have to save over this freaking, one. I cannot get it to go in the way that I want it to go. I'm trying not to... Shit. I'm trying not to fuck it up too much. Yeah, I might have to... It's starting to give him a lid. I might have to have to do a pass by of some isopropyl alcohol and fix it and then re-seal it. Let's see. Can I save it? I can't tell. Okay, I think I kinda did. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass by it with. Let's see. So it starts right here. Doesn't go up any further. And then it curls out. So it does. There we go. I found it. Yeah, I know. All my stuff has been controversial takes today. Woo. There we go. Alright. What was my controversial takes today? But I don't like pecans. I don't like pecans. I don't like pecan pie. I think people in the manga industry and even the manhwa industry should be paid by page. Actually, no. I take that back. Cause if you get paid by page, then the companies can use that as like an excuse to be like, oh, you only did freaking 10 pages, then I'm only gonna pay you 10,000 yen per page. Which, that is, it's like 10,000 yen per page, and it depends on if you're weekly or monthly. So, oh no, that's bad. That's bad actually. That's actually, no, I don't want that for them. I just think that they should be paid fairly for the amount of resources they put in, especially because they fuck up their bodies. Being mangaka for so long. Especially those who do like weekly Shonen Jump. Or like anything that's weekly. Because those who do monthly, they have like, they kind of get like a little bit more privilege. Because it's like they're not in like as much of a rush. But I think in return, they are required to, they're required to, like, actually put out 24 to 30 pages. Because it's like, oh, you're monthly. So you should be able to put out, that much. I don't know. Again, like I said, I wanted to be a mangaka when I was younger. When I was younger, I had a way better attention span. Plus, I was in like elementary. I was like in middle school, so I could do whatever the hell I wanted most of the time. But I remember I used to be able to make like freaking 24 pages of like a battle manga with no sweat. And then when I got to like middle of high school, I got interested in other things. And next thing I know, it's hard for me to even do like 4 pages of a manga. But I can still do it. It's just like kind of a hassle. Oh, let's see. Any other defining features? Oh. Let's see. Oh god, can I translate this? Wait, I wonder. Really? No, I don't have the stuff for it. So I could try and like get like a little bit of tissue paper, take it, put it backwards, and then just scribble it on, but that's not gonna work. Let's see. Oh god, I hate putting in. Okay, it's on the bone brow, so it's like an inch between. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Okay, I think I got the marker. And then arch it like this. So arch it like this. And then like that. Pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down. And then pull it down. Then damn it. Okay. I knew this is gonna happen. Oh god, it's streaking so bad. Shit. Oh god, okay, good. I didn't chip off the freaking nose. Hold on, where's my other... There we go. Come on. Yeah, I might have to go back through some, I have to go back through some isopropyl alcohol and fix that. Alright. I don't know, I don't know why I just didn't do it like that. Fucking hell! Okay, I think I can fix. I know how to do the rest of this. Gosh, I want to do a Final Fantasy character next, but the question is who. I could be basic and do Cloud, but I never finished. I want to do a game that I actually completed, but I've only ever completed the Aphrodite. And I'm doing Final Fantasy 16 on stream. I'm doing Final Fantasy 16 on stream, which is like that's gonna be like another freaking 2-3 months of streams. Honestly, God, I might I'm gonna add that on to next week's rotation. I'm probably gonna do it during like, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Probably like probably a day I have a 9 to 12 class, a 9:30 to 12 o'clock class. So that way, I could go for like 4 hours of just Final Fantasy 16. That's what I want to do. That's like, oh god, this Sunday's gonna be interesting, because Sunday is going to be my first ever drinking stream. This is gonna be a stream where I play a drinking game based off of the ultimate game, the Men of Yoshiwara. Let's see. Arch it, pull it down. And I can just fix that. Cause I've heard some things about the Men of Yoshiwara. And I promised my friend if I ever played it, I'm gonna do it as a drinking game. So, well, I didn't promise, but I was just like, you know what? I might as well. And my class isn't until 12:30, so. I probably won't go like super crazy. I'll probably do it with beer, so that way I won't be like completely over encumbered. Let's see. That's not bad. That's not bad. I just need to fix some bits and pieces there. Oh, my stomach's starting to grumble. There we go. That's a good place that I could save. There we go. That's a good place to save. Yeah, okay. I'm happy towards that. Alright. Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and save the progress for this. Yeah, I'm gonna save the progress for this. Fix any minute details. Let me see if I can. I need like a micro eraser. Just making sure there's no. Wait, no, that's making more problems than it's actually solving. Fuck. Oh, no wonder it was freaking easy to use. Just because there's barely any left on there. Alright. Alright, that should do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go save this progress. So that way it can cure for like 30 minutes. So I'm going to put up a be right back sign. Actually, let me go ahead and let's see. Text. BRB. There we go. Uppercase. FFFF. I don't need ingredients. Center. Center. Outline. Let's see, does it pop up? Oh? Okay, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4. Text GDI. Aha! And then I should be able to do it on here as well. Text GDI. There we go. Alright, and then I could just put my little fucked up evil creature. Wait, was it image 5? Let's see, image 5? Yep, there it is. Let's see. Stretch the screen. And then pull that down. BRB. And we'll put it on here too. Green screen, image 5. Chupa Chups. Never had a Chupa Chup before. Chupa Chup. Gonna go eat some stuff. Chupa Chups. Alright. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, and I am back. Alright. It's hanging out over there in the background drying, but I hit it with a few sprays and it's super clear. Alright. I gotta let that dry for 30 minutes. Because you don't want to touch that thing while it's still working. I've made that mistake plenty of times before. Let me look at a 30-minute timer. Timer starts. Oh, the auto starts. Cool. There we go. I forgot about my little attachments. All right. Let me go ahead and clean up. Go. There we go. Alright, and now... I forgot to grab... Dang it, I forgot to grab the, Huh. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to grab... That's one. I don't know what the other one went. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna grab the... There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. I think these are the ones that fucked up my, I think these are the safety pins that fucked up my freaking, pliers before, too. Let's see. If these fuck up my pliers again, I'm gonna have to go and use, my copper wire, which I don't mind using it. The problem is that the copper wire is kind of, a little flimsy. Like, it's good for armatures, but not that great for, straight up wiring. Let's see. Are you going to... Let's do a little... Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I need a whole new set of, pliers. Wire cutters, really. I've got pliers. Okay, I'll put these to the side for now, then. Probably put them back in the thing. Alright. That should be fine. I just need to, measure. Let's see. Is this good? That should be about... Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Right here. That I could always remeasure. I think with the thick eyebrows, he kind of looks like Onigawara from, I think that's his name, Onigawara from Yaiba. That's what he kind of looks like right now. I thought the cube head too. Okay, there we go. Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna use this one as a method of measurement so I can tell, from when I do the S-hooks, if it'll fit inside. let's see. Is this a long one? This is a long one. Like I said, for all of my stringing, I call it a do as I say, not as I do. Because I had to figure out my own method after looking for years on how to do it. Cause I had to restring like 3 separate times. Okay, that's the strong enough. I will say this, stringing a smaller doll is more annoying than stringing a bigger doll. Because I've had to string up a 3rd scale doll. I had to scale up two 3rd scale dolls. So one third scale with 4th scale. Those things are fucking annoying to actually string up. And you think it wouldn't be as bad because again they're bigger, but no, it's not. It's actually even more annoying. I think I might have made it not too big. Oh well, I'll see in a second. Alright, let's see. Put this through. Tighten it. The one time it is morally acceptable for me to have long nails. I'll do it with the foot first. Alright. A little bit too small. So I'll just open it up slightly. Let's see. You're gonna slide in. There we go. Oh, these I have to be like extra careful towards because if I fuck up, then I have to reprint the entirety of the limbs again. Not the rest of the body, but like the arms, but like the feet and the hands, apparently, especially. Okay, let's see. Is this? Okay, calf. Yeah, this is calf. Where is? It is this one. There we go. Then turn that way. That goes like this. And then this goes here. Alright. And then that goes like this. That's the leg. And then this is just a really big. You saw my skin, didn't you? It's a little bit of gerrymandering. What happened to this one? Oh wait, I don't know which one that one is. Let's try this. Alright. This might actually be. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. I'll do it the way I normally do it then. Alright, let me go grab okay. Alright. No, I'll use it. Just the one I was just in for fucking cleaning. Alright. Put this through. And like I said, this is just a test. Just to make sure everything should fit together. Everything looks like it is fitting together. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's pull you towards here. Hook you in, and then send you through. I know that's what it looks like, so. Extra, you can just There we go. Alright. First goes the calf. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I've got to do it the actual way I normally do it. All right. I was just going to be like, oh, you do like this, and this, and that's how you do it. Yay! But I have to do it the actual way. Wait, no, this is supposed to be a test. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna go through with it. Just go through with it. There still can't be a... No, there's not. Okay, so we have to do this down and around then. So the way of doing it down and around... Take this off. So, start from here. Alright, start from here. This is technically where it'd come from anyway. So you'd start from here, then you would pull through to here. Come on, don't get stuck. Son of a... Still too big. Compress it even more. Ow. I'm trying so hard not to accidentally hurt myself. Go. Alright, push it through. I don't know why this one is giving me so much trouble. I've struck up like 2. Actually, no, this is my second time striking up this one. But for some reason, it just wants to fight with me today. There we go. What is it? Is it one of the situations where I was like, oh, you're on stream? Okay, I'm gonna fuck up as much as possible. In which that case, I'm like, cool. Didn't you choose any other day for this? Listen, I don't believe in being a damn failure. I am a failure sometimes, but I at least try to bring about positive affirmations. Positive-ish. It's more like you could be sad, but I can't be sad. Which is probably a bad mindset to have, but there we go. I was so scared my entire webcam was gonna... My webcam was actually pretty tight on. Alright, and then... This is what happens when you use a corrugated... This isn't even corrugated. This is what happens when you use twisted metal. Because the twisted metal wants to go everywhere except the place that it's supposed to be at. I'm gonna grab... this so that this is pretty in there, but you can't help but to be safe. Right, and then hold it up like this. Don deska. shit, this is what I get for... This is what I get for freaking, letting my brainworms get ahead of me. I kind of think about that one TikTok of the girl who does like the heavy southern accent but in Japanese. And also that one guy who like does, what was it, Canadian slang but in Japanese. And I'm like, I've never heard of an accent that wanted to make me die so badly as that. Not the southern one, the Canadian one. There's just something about it that just feels vile. I feel like this is something I shouldn't be allowed to hear. Okay. I'm gonna have to grab the wires. Come out of your shell. Out of your shell. There we go. Oh, mother... Of course there was still a piece of filament still in there. Filaments. I mean, fucking, support. I fucking wonder it was a pain in the ass to get through. Alright, and then... grab this. With that. Take this out without scratching the paint that took you forever to do. Go. And then hold this up. Okay, so that looks like it's right. Alright, where'd my die go? There it is. There's my die. Ugh. Alright, so from what it looks like, I just need to make it ever so slightly thinner, and it should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. I'm happy with my progress then. Alright, and this is what it looks like, Wait. There we go. This is what it looks like, like this. It looks so... It's flop. The only reason why it's floppy right now is because I have to tighten this part, and then it'll be fine. Okay, so I know that that's a good port. That's a good spot. And then so I'm gonna put wiring in so that way Inuyasha is easier to pose. Look at this thing. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have to add any, because I was gonna add some like swinging inside, but I may not have to because of the way that I did the Mr. Super Clear and the Mr. Super Clear, and, what's it called? What's it fucking called? Shit. Mr. Super Clear and Mod Podge combo. So that's great. Because what swaying is basically making it so that it's easier to like make it so that the parts that are sliding together don't peel off or scratch over long periods of time. Okay. Okay, I'm happy about that. No, the pot's so bad. Okay. Alright, so I just need to pop this out carefully. Okay. I'm gonna make 3 more. I'll put these back for now. Now that I was able to test them, that's perfect. Alright, so right here. Alright. So like that, and then right here. Might be a little bit too long, I can always readjust that. Go. I'm really starting to get like super hungry now. Now that I got my now that my start working out again, my metabolism was just like, oh, you're hungry, go eat. And I was like, I might have to go eat a snack because I do have to take my medicine. My medicine is like, oh, eat it with dinner. But I had dinner like around 5-6 o'clock, so I technically can have dinner right now. I'm getting ready to sleep in like an hour. Oh wait, shit, I have homework. I can't sleep in an hour. That's fine. I mean, it's really easy homework. It's musical notation. Speaking of which, actually, if that's the case, I might want to start wrapping up. It's what, 2:22? 2:22? 2 hours 22 seconds? 2 hours 22 minutes 44 seconds. Alright. I think what I might do is that I'll go ahead and put together Inuyasha. And then I'll go ahead and get ready to wrap up. There we go. Because like the musical notation is not gonna be like super hard because I literally took notes. I literally drew notes with the musical notation. So all I literally have to do is fill in the blanks. And then my main thing is I gotta finish my lab assignment, which is due next week. Alright, there we go. Alright, S6 all set. I don't know where my Vaseline's on the other side, and I'm not going to go grab that shit. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna put Inuyasha's face to the side right here. We're gonna start putting these together. Hold on. Is it? Do I have it? Hold on. I don't have a piece of tape. Take it. This would have been really funny if I had a piece of tape. Listen, it's uncircumcised. I gotta hide it. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. I don't know, I kind of find it funny that that Ixoldi's just straight up modeled an uncircumcised, uncircumcised, you know, thing for it. Which honestly, props to them. Okay, I'm not gonna be like super... Okay. Left leg, right leg, left knee. Careful sleep right off. Right knee. Right foot. Left foot. Skull. Don't need to worry about the skull. Right. Bicep. Bicep. Arm. Arm. And then vice versa. There we go. Alright. Okay. If I remember correctly, I need to stretch this out. This might be actually a little bit too. It's perfect, but it might be a little bit too much. I'll test it as I go. That's when I lost it. What's that? Here it is. I'm gonna say, where's my... What the? There we go. I don't know why my freaking model decided to start tweaking out like that. Excuse me. And this, this elastic is 5 yards. 5 yards. It doesn't say what the thickness is. It doesn't say what the thickness is, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like an inch of thickness, or like half an inch of thickness. I just got it from Walmart. Cause, I used to use Joann's to get all my elastic from, but well, Joann's no longer exists in the, Kingdom of Rushifor, nor anywhere else in any other reality. So, I kinda gotta work with what I got. The supplies that there's on Walmart in Rushifor, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, there is, but, let's see, that should be... Because with the arms, you have to make them, like, slightly longer. So you have to account for the elastic going both ways. Slightly longer. Like, this long. Please don't get tangled, please don't get tangled, please don't get tangled. Arm. And then leg. Leg. It's called a leg because it's called a legend because that's where your leg ends. What? What? Your leg? What? It ends. I mean, does your leg not end? I mean, I assumed it would at one point. God, that's my favorite. That's like my other favorite Tumblr post. It's so nonsensical. Okay, that's good. And then it should be able to. This one's slightly longer, so. Because with these, you have to account for. There we go. With these, you have to account for the fact that the elastic is going to stretch. And if you don't put enough, then if it's... What the hell? If it's too... If it is too long, then you won't be able to essentially... It'll be too loose. If it's too long, it's too loose. If it is too short, then it's too tight. So I try to always add at least like 2 more, like 1.5 inches. Because whatever is left, you're going to basically tie it anyway. Right. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you want to test. That's good. Because you want to make sure that it doesn't have a chance to unravel. Because if it unravels, and all of it's going to come apart, and that's going to hurt. This might be a little bit too long. Wait, I might be able to pass it off. If need be, I can always just ever so slightly inch it. That should be fine. If not, then I have a backup. Alright. Be mature. Alright, with these, you basically... I'm actually gonna use the rest of this. That way I just have an easier access point. Just... go... I definitely need to get go. I think that's what I might do. I might go ahead and get go, so that way I could do a go stream while I'm doing my face-ups. Not just my face-ups, but like my other, like my 3D modeling streams and my other streams. There we go. Yep. Alright. Alright. Oh man, my arm's starting to get itchy. Okay. Okay. So you basically take these, hook them in like this, and then wait, actually no, I already messed up. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to take these and you're supposed to hook them, put them into these holes right here. So from this hole to this hole, and then this hole to this hole. Freaking put it in. Alright. Now what I like to do is I like to take 2 things that are hooked and like kind of put them in like that, but what I might just do is that I'm just gonna do this. So that way they can't easily be popped out. Then you're gonna put these through. Let's see. Oh, one's longer than the other. There we go. Oh, where's my... Here it is. There we go. That should prevent them from, stopping. Okay, good. I don't know what it is with this, method that I used. This shit's not chipping at all. I mean, I'm not gonna... knock on wood. Knock on wood that it doesn't chip. Because this is a gift. And it's like, this is... It also helps the fact that I actually practice proper, you know, patience. Alright. There we go. Alright, it's inside like that. Then what I like to do is that I take another... I'll use this. Because you want to use the hook again later. Here we go. Then you're gonna slide this out. And motherfucker, it came out. Never mind, fuck everything that I just said. And this is why you don't use fucking safety pins. Son of a bitch. Never mind, ignore everything I said, don't use fucking safety pins. Because safety pins will betray you. Just like a jilted lover. God. Fucking damn it. My pencil just fell to the ground. Can I pick it up with my feet? Fuck it. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, I'm ain't gonna lie, I just pick up shit with my feet. I know it's so Sibian coded, but it helps. Okay. Yeah, take that flesh, take that bit of skin and enjoy it. I'm so mad now. Alright. 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 I'm gonna pull this back in. Please stay. Then with these, you go ahead and take them out. The hair. Carefully take one, and then you're gonna slowly start raveling it back in. Carefully. But you want the balls to be inside, like the knots. You do not want to see the knots. There we go. Because if you see the knots, it's going to be harder to make it so that it can go back and, so that you can put, like, the other stuff in. It should just build up. There we go. Pop right in. Alright, and then... Do I have... I should be able to use this. Alright! Something just... Okay, it's just more filament. I was about to freak out. Alright, make sure there's a tucked inside. And then now, we can start the arm. Oh, part of me kind of wants to do Ichigo Kurosaki too. But it's like, I haven't been into Bleach since I was like a kid. And also, it's like, I feel like that'd be one that I just want to sell. Not like Ichigo, but it's like, do I want him to be on my shelf? Or I have a mixed media culture of characters on my shelf. Ow. Alright. Oh, it's 10:30 already. Man, no wonder I'm getting hungry. Alright. Let's take the limbs and put them... Well, not the limbs. You know what I mean. The body parts and put them right here. Okay. And then with this... There should be a part where essentially you can see inside of it. You're gonna want a thread. Okay. So you should be able to thread them inside. There we go. There we go. And so now that you've thread it, you make sure these are both facing this way. There we go. And then I'll take this, hook this in here, and then check what side that you have it on. So I have the hook on the left side. So, I should be able to just find which side is the left side. So this is the left side because the hand faces this way. So, check the arms once again. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be... Okay, so it is this way. Because this way goes up, this way goes up. I should just start feeding them in. Right. Feed that one in. Feed this one in. Alright. If it's too big, then take the pliers, pull it, push it in. There we go. It's actually right side. Need to go to the right. No, it's right. It's right. Holy shit, why is it so tough today? Okay, I really hope that didn't chip anything. God. Alright. So we go. And take one of these. And then finally, you take... If I can grab it, there we go, one of these. This one's probably gonna be a little bit too... I'm just gonna... There we go. There we go. take this, slide it in, and then grab onto this. Realize that I closed it. Carefully pry it open. And carefully slide it in. You want to be so careful. I just fucking... I broke one of his nails. Fuck! Oh, fuck it, I guess Inuyasha's a lesbian now. Why is it not going in? Is it too thick? Oh shit, this is the thinnest wire I have. Unless... Son of a bitch. Shit! This thing is not budging. Do I have any, like, super thin wire? Damn it. Hold on. This is a disaster. Ow! Lashes, resin, clay, body parts. It's not cute, is it? Yeah, no, I think so. Fire, go for it. Other pliers in here. Oh shit! Other pliers! You might be back in action! And my hammer! Yay! Well, let me not celebrate just yet. Let's see. Will you grant me mercy? And save me from the fact that I just made Inuyasha lose one of his fucking nails? grip just shit? No! Yeah, we're good! We're good! I'm going it! Hell yeah! Fuck you! Why did it slide all the way to the edge? God. Okay, pop those. There we go. Ooh, I'm full like the freaking. Damn, I'm never getting these fucking. I'm never using these freaking, these freaking safety pins ever again. What are they made of? They're like so fucking strong. For what reason? It's like I can barely grip onto them even with these. Now, I'm trying to put as much force as I can without the worry of hurting myself. But it's like, damn. Yeah, that's the perfect fucking size, just like I fucking thought. I know the reason why for this. This is because this is the misprint that I did. Because this is the one where I found out that the hand was actually too small, but also fits this the wrist really well without scratching it up. Let's just put this back now. And I should have known, but I was like so ready to get this started, and then I completely forgot like the most basic necessities. What the hell are these things made of? It doesn't even say, it just says it's made in Malaysia! God, these things are stronger than my will to live! And that's pretty freaking strong most of the time. Okay. Please grant me mercy. I know I was just singing Hellfire earlier, but please grant me mercy. Please grant me sanctuary. Please. Oh shit. Okay. I got this. Please don't break another royal Inuyasha. Okay. I think we got it. Alright. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the copper wire. I'm gonna need me a margarita after this. But I got a class early in the morning, so I can't even drink. Okay. There's this. By that. So it's about this. I don't worry about being like super accurate when it comes to these. If I gotta fold it in, then I'll fold it in. There we go. Just like right there. Okay, and then this one. I don't know why. I started thinking about Dragon Ball Z when I was at random. I like Dragon Ball Z when I was growing up. Every kid did. But I think I had a personal preference for. Actually, I can't even say a first person. I straight up, my favorite character was Cell. I don't know what that says about me, but I just really liked Cell's voice. And ever since then, that's been my brain chemistry. Just like, damn, Cell's voice is hot. Also, it's like, even though it's like very shonen, much shonen, very shonen, the characters in Dragon Ball Z, at least the ones that I really like Cell, Jace, those guys are like handsome as fuck. Like, yes, I know that both of them could kill me if they so wanted to, but they're also hot. And listen, if I die from being murdered, which of course, knock on wood, that never ever happens, I want it to be someone beautiful or someone handsome. I don't want it to be like some random dude. who's just like, you know, I mean, then again, 9 times out of 10, most of the time they only go for, like, those who are vulnerable. And I guess, no matter what, it's bad, but... If I had to be killed by a fictional character... I don't even know if I want to be killed by... I mean, I guess Cell would make it fast because, again, he can literally just kamehameha my face off. But also, it's like, if you want to make it, well, I guess it's well, I'm not saying it's perfect Cell, because I was looking towards blood towards first form Cell, and second form Cell, ugly piece of shit, ugly whiny piece of shit. Jeez. What? Crumbled? Scary. But it's like, yeah, no, it has to be perfect Cell. It has to be perfect Cell. Like, it can't be first form Cell, it can't be second form Cell. It has to be final form Cell. I didn't care about Frieza much when I was a kid, which again, that's kind of subjective. Everyone either liked or hated Frieza. I, of course, it's like either love or hate Vegeta. I like Vegeta because of Gogeta. And then it's like, controversial opinion, I really like Super Saiyan 4, yeah, I really like Super Saiyan 4, even though we rarely got to see it because it was, like, stuck in GT for, like, the longest time. And GT was mid. I wouldn't say it was bad, it was just mid. Like, I would never watch, I wouldn't watch it twice. But the times that I did watch it was pretty nice. Like, I don't get why they had to turn Goku back into a little kid when that man's already that man's a 50-year-old man with a mortgage. But I'm pretty sure the mortgage is in Chi-Chi's name. All things considered, I'm pretty sure that mortgage is in Chi-Chi's name. So she is the Bull Princess. What is it? Yeah, Bull Princess? Wasn't Chi-Chi supposed to be Kogaiji? Because if her father is Gyumo, then wouldn't that make her Kogaiji? But then again, Goku was made so strong that it's like... It kind of made her being Kogaiji kind of moot. Okay, it's a little bit too long. I think that's also my Sayuki brain, talking. I don't remember the actual, I don't remember the Chinese name for, Kogaiji. And I know some places just, put it as Red Kid. Or the Red Child. But I go with Kogaiji because that's the Japanese spelling. And that's how I remember it from Gentomon and Sayuki. AKA one of my favorite seinen series of all time. And my favorite Sayuki version. And my favorite version of the, Journey to the West. Okay, I was making sure nothing got... Okay. Go inside. Like, Sanzo, hot. Gojo, hot. Gojo? Yeah. Gojo, hot. Hakai, hot. Goku, cute. Okay, and then... probably hook with this one. Also, I personally liked the filler of Gentomon and Sayuki. I'm also biased because I really liked Hamura. Like, Hammer was hot. I just like hot evil men. I like hot evil men, I like hot evil women. This kind of, oh god, it's getting stuck. I was so careful. Ow! Oh god, it's a little bit too... Fuck, it's actually a little bit too much. Alright. Alright, where to go? Alright, I gotta fix this. Come on. Chico-chi. Come on. There we go. So there's that. Come on! Jeez, have mercy on me. Okay, there we go. Alright, now hopefully I should just be able to... make that slightly pinched. Alright. And then I should just be able to take this and feed it in. And then this, I'll pull it ever so slightly up. And I'll cut this part off. I should just be able to push that in. There we go! And then I should just be able to pull that down. And pull that down. I need to cut this. I forgot to cut this one. Alright. Pull it forward. then push that in. Bada bing, bada boom! Va boom! Oh! Damn! Alright. The only thing I have left to do is the legs! Yay! There it is. I'm so thirsty. Is this the... Hold on. Is this the... I don't know. Alright. Lock and load. Oh. Wait. There we go. Slide in. And then slide that in. There we go. And then slide you in. Slide right like a diamond. Oh god, fuck. Ooh, saved it. Hell yeah, brother. Can I slide this in? Can I hook it? Yes. Can I slide this out? There we go. Alright, and then this one I just need to, I'm just gonna slide it right in. Okay, so right here. Oh. Well. It's just a customer. We'll get the song. What do you want? It's only the case. Geez, you think people would know how to read, but apparently illiteracy is really high in the kingdom of Rushifor. was it? There we go. Push that in. And then I can finally tighten this. There we go. Wow, this one is way easier to put up than freaking, than what I did for Chimera Hachiware. I say that as if I wasn't screaming in despair about one of Inuyasha's nails coming off, but hey. You win some, you lose some. Alright. I'm probably gonna make his ears out of clay like I did with Hachiware's. Just because it's easier. It only takes like 15 minutes. Crap. Go. Neat. Make sure knee is slotted into right side. This is the correct side. Yes. Oh shit. Shit, please don't tell me this is the wrong length. Shit. Let's see, can we save this? Wait, I think I may have done it. Take it. Come on, go inside. There we go. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Alright. And please slide out without any problems. It's caught on my skin. There we go. Ah. There. Ah. And then the other part is to basically hook this inside here, pull it up. But I'm not done with the Inuyasha face up yet, so that's gonna have to wait. I know. It's been all 30 minutes, but it's 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. I got class tomorrow. I gotta finish up. I gotta go to bed. Let's go ahead and get back here. Oh. Well, I can't say. Oh, I said exactly what I said. I did exactly what I was planning to do. I did. But I did exactly what I said I was going to do, which is more than anything else. Honestly, I'm happy about that. Oh. But I did what I wanted to do. I got the body done. I had a casualty of a nail, but that's whatever. I started the face up, which is great. That's super kosher. My throat hurts like hell. And also, with this, I'll be able to actually start working on the I'll be able to start working on the what's it called? I'll be able to start working on the whole the patterning for Inuyasha's body and such, which is great. So I did everything I wanted to do today. It's great. I'm happy. But let's see, where is it? Okay, looking at the schedule. Okay, I'm going to be offline tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and then Wednesday I have some assignments to catch up on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work on those. Thursday we'll be playing 24 Killers. Friday we'll be playing Salt and Sanctuary. Salt and Sanctuary. Saturday offline actually Saturday I'm off. Saturday I'm off, but I guess I'll be offline. And then, wait, maybe... No, I have work. I don't want to go to work with a hangover. Going to class with a hangover is different than going to work with a hangover. Okay, so, yeah, Saturday I'll be offline. Sunday, after I get off work, I will be playing the Men of Yoshiwara. I'm just realizing I put the Men of Yoshiwawa. Ogia. The Men of Yoshiwara Ogia. Drinking game. And I guess I'll come up with the rules for that when I'm talking to my friends on Saturday. But let's see who is out. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. I'm just gonna raid it to anybody who happens to be like accepting raids. Let me just go ahead and pull this down. There we go. Alright, slash raid. Oh no. I'll pick whoever. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So to those in the past, to those in the present, to those in the future, I'll see you somewhere beyond the boundary. Bye.